Hello everyone, this is Amika Mahajan. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to find difference between electrostatic force and gravitational force. Similarly, I will also find similarities between two. In last video, with the example of NCRT, but I proved that electrostatic force is much stronger than gravitational force. So first difference will be electrostatic force is much stronger than gravitational force. What I found when I talk about electron and proton, electrostatic force was 10 raised power 39 times gravitational force. When I talk about one electron and proton, electrostatic force is charge dependent and gravitational force is mass dependent. This is very important difference. So what is first difference? Electrostatic force is charge dependent and gravitational force is mass dependent. And electrostatic force is very much stronger as compared to gravitational force. When I talk about two protons, this electrostatic force was approximate 10 is about 36 times stronger than gravitational force between same protons. But we have to keep in mind that both should be at same distance, whether we are calculating electrostatic force or gravitational force. Another difference, electrostatic force may be attractive or repulsive. It depends upon nature of charge. Like charges, they repel, and unlike charges, they attract. But what I find that this gravitational force is mass dependent. It is not dependent upon charge. So gravitational force is always attractive. Electrostatic force may be attractive or repulsive depending upon nature of charge, but gravitational force is always attractive. It is mass dependent. And electrostatic force depends upon medium. It is affected by the medium, whether the charges are present at some distance apart in air or vacuum, or they are present in some other medium other than air or vacuum. Forces will be different, but gravitational force is independent of medium. Whether those masses are present in air or vacuum or some medium other than air like water, gravitational force will never change. Only which force will change here? Electrostatic force will change with change in medium. Now, what are the similarities between electrostatic and gravitational force? This is Coulomb law, which gives electrostatic force between 2 point charges at rest. And this is Newton's law of gravitation, which gives this gravitational force between two masses. It is charge dependent, it is mass dependent. This was the difference. But what is the similarity? That both forces are inversely proportional to square of distance between two bodies. So that means electrostatic force and gravitational force both obey inverse square law. And electrostatic force and gravitational force both are central forces. What is the meaning? That both forces, they act along line joining center of these two bodies. When I talk about gravitational force, I will take mass. When I talk about electrostatic force, I will take charge. So it is central force. Also, work done by these forces is independent of the path followed. They depend upon initial and final points. So both forces are conservative. Conservative force is that if work done by the forces independent of path and depends only upon initial and final position, then that force is conservative. Here, electrostatic and gravitational forces both are conservative in nature. And both forces are effective even in free space. What is the meaning of this? If bodies are present in air or vacuum, both forces will act. Electrostatic force acts if those bodies are charged bodies, and gravitational force will act between those two charged bodies also. Electrostatic force is charge dependent and gravitational force is mass dependent. So both forces are acting even in free space. That means if those bodies are present either in air or vacuum, both forces will act on them. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe my channel.